What's up, Scorpio? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tawny Michelle, and we are not all love, light, twin flames, and unicorns over here, so please keep that in mind. And let's get into your January 2021 tarot and astrology reading. January is a very crazy, wild month for everybody, but especially for you guys that are fixed signs. So especially if you have your rising in fixed sign, but it can also be if you have your sun and moon in fixed signs as well, which I'm sure if you're watching this, then you do, because Scorpio is a fixed sign. So basically, this month is going to be really crazy because we have Mars meeting up with Uranus in Taurus, which is your opposite sign, and your sector of relationships and other people, commitments, contracts, and partnerships. And so your social life and your relationship life is about to get some major shakeups happening here. Some major, revolutionary changes, some major groundbreaking changes, Scorpio. Things are really being shaken up in this sector, and it's for a reason. It's to kind of liberate you. There may be some randomness or some unexpected changes or curveballs that come in this part of your life that you didn't see coming. And what's also interesting about this is that this is squaring the great conjunction happening in your fourth house of home, family, your foundation, your emotional foundation, also your childhood and your past and your parents. And so, this situationship in your house of relationships with Mars and Uranus, these shakeups or changes or random events or unexpected kind of breakthroughs could come in, could somehow challenge or bring tension to your home life or your emotional foundation or your personal life or your family or something along those lines. So there's something here, there's some kind of tension or challenge with relationship and home, is the kind of the easiest way to think about it. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see how this plays out for you guys. But whatever happens, it really is helping you to break free from some kind of current situation. So you have the anchor in the tree. So this tells me you're very anchored in something here. There's something here that's been very solid, some kind of foundation that's been very solid. You also have the man here coming up. So this could be somebody that you're in a relationship with or some kind of masculine energy in your life or you. But either way, there's something here that's very anchored, and that's true because this is the part of your chart that is all about where you're anchored. It's like your tether. It's the very bottom or foundation of your chart. And so there's something here where that is going to challenge that this month. That is going to push the limits on your boundaries. That is going to push the limits on your foundation or the structure of who you are and your life. And this could be from another person. Another person could be doing this, or a relationship could be doing this. But either way, there's something here that is pushing some tension on these areas of your life, for you to upgrade, to make some changes, because you've been feeling a bit lost for a while, or you've been feeling a bit confused about something for a while. And so you've been trying to get to the other side of a situation for a while, to have some kind of breakthrough in a situation. Well, this month is likely going to give that to you, Scorpio. It's a very relationship and family or home life based month, personal life past as well, and just who you have around, who you keep around, the types of relationships that you're in, and all of that kind of stuff. We have the dice, which has been coming up for a lot of the signs, and we have the clock as well, so which has also been coming up. You could be making a kind of impulsive decision or some kind of chance, like taking some kind of chance. Once again, this could be impulsive, or you could be feeling like, you don't have a lot of time, or you're trying to rush something. So be careful with that, because you do want to try to plan it out. I know it's like, okay, well, I feel lost and I need to do this now, or I feel confused, or I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, and the solution is to do something, you know, with the home and the family, or where you feel comfortable, or whatever, you know, or to, but it's like, it's okay to make changes, just make sure they're well thought out and planned out, you know. There could be some kind of challenge and a commitment this month as well. So it's going to be important that you are observing this from a higher perspective, in order to, you know, see things from a wise point of view instead of just rushing in to take action, Scorpio. So some of the cards that I've made, I just kind of wrote some things on some cards recently, and I've been kind of using them in some of my readings. But some of the cards that I drew for you was, we got freedom and liberation, which are very Uranus terms, and Uranus is very present this coming year. So freedom and liberation. We also have trust issues. We have bring it back to you, which is very much about, you know, projection, or projecting your things onto other people, or focusing too much on other people and, you know, external situations that are out of your control. So it's like, bring it back to you. What are you in control of? How can you make a change? We have something shady, be careful. We have toxic situationship. And we have embrace the storm. So there could be some kind of relationship, whether it's family, whether it is romantic, whether it's a friendship, whatever. There's some kind of situationship that you're in that could be toxic, okay? And this month is going to bring some lightning into your life. It's going to bring some changes, you know, and you may want to roll the dice because it seems like an easy solution, but remember to be careful with this, because something may not be what it seems. You may not be able to see the whole thing right now. But I do feel like whatever happens is really pushing you towards some kind of freedom and liberation in your life, even if it doesn't seem like that in the moment, which is something that's been coming up for a lot of the signs, because it's basically going to be true for everybody, no matter, you know, what your sign is. So let's go ahead and draw some cards, some tarot cards, and see if we can get some more details on what this is going to look like for you, Scorpio. Alrighty. And your ruling planet has finally moved out of your 6th house of work, health, daily routine, all of that great shit, your day-to-day responsibilities and where you are, and your day-to-day burdens. And so Mars is finally moving out of there, but it's moving into your 7th. So you may find that your partner is being a little bit impulsive, or a little bit like doing things that are very unexpected or weird or abnormal, or shaking things up in some way. Or you may find that it gets like that, you know, without either of you even doing anything. Something could come up from the past as well, that could trigger something here. I'm going to reshuffle because there was just too many cards that flew out there. But so that could be something as well. But this is a major trigger point, triggering some kind of foundation or some kind of comfort zone in your life that's been stable for a while, you know, that feels like your anchor or your security or something. So we have the 8 of Swords and the World, okay, which really tells me this deals with your perspective on a situation. We also have the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. So definitely major changes coming in here. It's almost like you're being kind of asked to look at the past in a new way in order to have some kind of breakthrough. We have like unpredictability and predictability, which is very telling of Saturn and Uranus in this square. It's like you're trying to predict something or how something's going to play out in some way. We have the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Eight of Wands. So see, take action once you've really looked at each side of the situation, once you've really taken a second to look at the flip side of the coin, to look at things in a different way, to gain a new perspective, to create a new perspective. You may feel tempted to rush to take some kind of action or to take some kind of control, but with the Hanged Man here, with the Empress card, it's very much about giving yourself time and patience. There may be sacrificing something. For some of you, this could deal with your parents or family members in some way, possibly because we have the Emperor and the Empress. You're trying to create something new here, but it may be taking longer than you thought, or you have to put in the work. You know what I mean? That's what Saturn is making you do in your 4th house. If you want to build a new foundation, you have to put in the work. Some of you guys could be moving or trying to move, trying to travel or something. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So yeah, it's like you're trying to do something, you're trying to change something in the home or in the family, but you're almost like being pushed to wait. 9 of Pentacles. You have these goals, these ambitions that you want to accomplish. 10 of Cups, yep. You have this vision, right, of like what you want to do. Or this could be someone in your life. It's very much like this kind of tension between your commitments and between your home and family and your foundation, where you feel comfortable. You may be getting pulled to go in a new direction this month. We have the Hierophant, which has been coming up a lot because of this Taurus energy. Like your beliefs and your values, your morals, how you feel about your family, your roots, your heritage. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Holy shit. Holy freaking shit. All 3 aces, and I swear those cards were shuffled. Wow. This month, this month, Scorpio is completely shattering some kind of plan you had. I'm sorry to say it, but something's happening here. Something's being shattered. Some kind of curveball is happening here. And it's forcing you to do something different or to create some kind of new plan. Something brand new. Something innovative. Because either your values or morals or beliefs are changing, or the kind of life view or your, religious views or your life views or whatever are changing, and the plans that you had weren't aligned with that, or the plans that you had need to change because they weren't aligned with what you truly believe or what your true values. So something major is happening here for you guys this month. 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups. So it may seem like you missed some kind of opportunity. It may look that way at first, but you really didn't. And you're going to see that eventually in time. because whatever happens, it may seem like, damn, that's not what I wanted, or that's not what I had planned on at all, or whatever. But you're going to see in time that it was exactly what you needed, and that it actually liberated you from so much that you couldn't see at the time. So, very interesting. But that is basically what I'm seeing, Scorpio. Hopefully that ends up resonating with you guys. Definitely let me know down below if you could see this resonating. And yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my other videos.